I didn't see this coming. Now, I have always been a Jaylen Brown fan. I loved his mix of defense, effort, and offensive progress. There was a time I thought he was the Celtics' best player, but even with all of that belief in him, I didn't see this season. I didn't think he was capable of what we're seeing right now. How has a player at the age of 29 in his 10th year in the league made this much of a leap? And how is this leap going to break the NBA? Well, let's break it all down. Now look, I'm not saying that Jaylen Brown has been a scrub or even just a guy. He's already had a damn good career. He's a 4-time All-Star, second-team All-NBA, an NBA champion, and Finals MVP. So,
Finals MVP goes to Jaylen Brown.
see, that's a damn good player, but this year? Yikes.
Brown switched on to Wembanyama. Whoa. Steps it back. Oh my goodness! What are we watching?
He has career highs across the board. 30 points per game, 5 assists, 79% on free throws. Couple all of that with career highs in shots taken and shots made. But here's the stat that changes everything. His usage rate is up 7% to 37%. That's second in the entire NBA. Second! Again, always been a huge fan of his game, but this? I didn't think he had it in him to be the ball-dominant offensive hub like he is showing this season. I talk about a dude all the time on this channel. I mean, you guys that are always here know that, but history tells us to win a championship in this league, you have to have a dude. A single elite talent that at the end of the series or a game, he can bring it home for you. A guy to go head to head with other dudes. Honestly, I never thought Jaylen Brown could be one of those guys. Even in the Celtics 2024 finals run, Jason Tatum was that guy. Brown won finals MVP because of his all-around play, very similar to Andre Iguodala in the 2015 finals for the Golden State Warriors. I mean, nobody's going to argue that Steph Curry was clearly their dude, but Iguodala won MVP because of his defense on LeBron and all-around play. That's why Brown won in 2024. At the end of games, the Warriors were going to Steph, and the 2024 Celtics were going to Jason Tatum. And now, this season, Jaylen Brown is proving to me, and I think everyone else, he 100% is that dude. But
yeah, he was a total freak. Brown fading away, the basket counts, and he's fouled.
How is he doing this? Well, first off, he's getting the opportunity. With Tatum out with the Achilles injury, Boston had no choice. It was Jaylen Brown or bust. I think there are a few players in the league who could blow up like Brown if given the similar opportunity, but I don't think it's all about opportunity either. I genuinely believe he is still getting better. You ask any Celtics fan or media guy what held Brown back, and they would come back saying his ball handling, and I would have to 100% agree. That was his limiter. Now, there are no hard stats that say your dribbling is better, but the eye test proves it. He's more fluid in the open court and in one-on-one settings. His strength with the ball in traffic used to be a liability, but now he's as strong as anybody in the league. What used to be a weakness is now a weapon. But there are some stats that show his improvement. his shot profile looks like a completely different player. Near career best efficiency from every spot, career high attempts inside the arc, and career low 3-point frequency. He's attacking. But these are the two biggest stats to show his growth. This season, he is assisting on 24% of his team's made shots. He ranks with Giannis, Ja Morant, and Alperen Şengün, 3 complete offensive hubs. He is in the top 1% of players in the league of creating their own shots. Among all forwards in the NBA, he gets assisted the least, and it's not even close. Previous versions of Jaylen Brown couldn't do what this version is doing. He has never had this level of workload and responsibility. Most players can't handle this jump. I thought he was in that most players tier, but not only has he handled it, he's dominating with it. He has leveled up in every area of the game, to the point where he has played like the all-around best forward in the league this year. Now, to me, he's a legit MVP candidate and will be in the running for first-team All-NBA. Again, I have to say it, I never saw this coming. And here is how he and the Celtics are going to break the NBA. Their other certified dude is coming back. Jason Tatum is a top player in the league. The last 4 seasons, All-NBA first-team selections, and top 6 in MVP voting, all 4 years. Less than a half of the NBA teams can say they have a dude or even a guy who could possibly be one. The Celtics now have 2. We see how teams depend on their dude. The Warriors are a top 5 offense with Steph on the court and the worst offensive team in the league without him. The Bucks, they look scary with Giannis in the game, but without, it's scary in a whole different way. The Celtics can play every minute of every game with having a top 10 level player, a certified dude on the court. Now you add in the elite role players that they already have, one of the best coaches on the planet, and a front office who will do any and everything to build a champion, and the NBA should be scared, and I mean really scared. Tatum is coming back from the toughest injury there is, but he's only 27, Jaylen is 29. Brown is in the heart of his prime, and Tatum is just entering his. So if you're an Eastern Conference team, you've been warned. If you think you have a chance this season, you better go for it, because Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and the Boston Celtics are about to break the conference and the entire NBA. Now, to see 2 teams trying to take advantage of the Eastern Conference this season, check out my videos on the Detroit Pistons and the New York Knicks. And hey, if you liked this video, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. It helps push our content out to more NBA fans just like you, and it helps us to bring you high quality content like this every single week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.